Hey everybody, it's Amanda back with Amanda Rose Tarot, and we're here to do another themed pick-a-card reading. I want to say thank you to everybody who watched my video yesterday. What did they want to say to me? I had a lot of positive feedback on that video. So thank you guys so much for letting me know that it resonated and that you liked it. I really appreciate those comments. It just makes me smile when I see, that it's really helped people. So today's reading is going to be, Are We Meant to Be? So I know a lot of people like these readings. They have a particular person that they're thinking about, and they just want to know, like, is that person for them? Are things going to work out? So I've picked 4 different cards for each pile from different decks. And the decks that I was drawn towards using are the Romance Angels, the Oceanic Tarot, the Rider-Waite Tarot, and the Zombie Tarot. So we're only doing 4 cards, but I didn't think that I needed more than that to really get an answer. So that's what I went with. So just once again, if you like my readings, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you get notified when I do another reading. I just did one yesterday. I did one today. I know usually I've been spreading things out, but today was a school day for my daughter, so I had a little bit of time. I didn't have to hurry up and get her ready for school, so I said, well, I'm going to do a reading. So the first one is going to be the Quartz. The second one is going to be the Lapis Lazuli, and the third one is going to be the Moldavite. So just focus on the stones, not so much the cards, and whatever one you're drawn towards, go with your first instinct of which one you're drawn towards. So I'll just give you a minute to think about that. Okay, so we're going to start over here with the quartz crystal, and we're going to look at all 4 of the cards. Okay, so in the Romance Angels, you guys got getting to know each other. In the Oceanic, you guys got the 2 of Swords. The keyword is crossroads. Actually, this came up yesterday in the what did they want to say to you? The next card in the Rider-Waite deck is the 4 of Cups in reverse. And the Zombie card is the 2 of Cups. Wonderful card. Okay, so first, let's go over that 4 of Cups reversed. So with this reversed, it can have some of the same meaning, but it is a little bit different. It still can talk about boredom and love. Definitely emotional drainage with these cups in the reverse position, because cups are to do with emotions. So when they're reversed, it's always, there's some emotional drainage. It could be fear of love and commitment, but wanting to go in a new direction. This loss and this separation is really starting to, get to this person. They want a new bond. They want freshness. They want, a new alliance, a new direction for this love. It could also be that there's inexperience in love, and that's why they're scared of this love or this commitment. It could be stemming from a fear of love. The next card that we'll go over, let's go over the 2 of Cups in the Zombie Tarot. So I like this deck. It's always got some kind of cute story with it. So, the 2 of Cups, it's about harmony, balance, compromise. It represents the union of 2 people. This story is, finally, zombie and human can sit down and have, a dinner together without fighting. So what's a minor zombie infection between friends? So it's saying this could be, the beginning of a budding romance. So like I said, with the 4 of Cups reversed, I feel like this person, they want a new beginning, a new commitment, a new bond between you. And the Two of Cups speaks about that. So it's finally being able to come together, you know, sit down, maybe, you know, go out to dinner, maybe literally go out to dinner and not feel like you have to fight or that you're competing. Just enjoying yourself. And the next card that you have is the Two of Swords, Crossroads. So with this, you know, it's about decisions needing to be made. The two crossed swords represent tension and indecision. You know, if you're locked in a conflict with this person, the power is equal. So that's why I feel like there's, you know, there's no need to fight with the Two of Cups, because, you know, it's equal. You guys, you both have, you know, things that you've done that are probably right and probably wrong. So it's really equal. So I feel like, you know, there's still some doubts, some blockages, some tension, feeling stuck, uncertainty, but action really needs to be taken, you know, because things are stale. Things are, you know, with the Four of Cups, things are bored. Things are kind of a stalemate right now. So some sort of action is needed, you know, to have a breakthrough, to have things work out. So I feel like, you know, you guys are gonna get together and be able to talk about things without conflict, without fighting, because maybe in the past there was a lot of conflict, there was a power struggle, but you know that it's equal, you know, and that's, you're gonna make a compromise, I feel like, with this person, and just realize, you know, maybe we've both done things that were wrong, and, you know, let's just move on. Let's do something fresh. Let's have a new bond between us, a new connection, and just start over. And then you guys got the getting to know each other card. So I feel like this also resonates with the other cards. It's, you know, your angels are guiding you to create this intimacy and to, you know, reveal your feelings of love. So, you know, don't hide your feelings. You know, I feel like you guys are going to be able to sit down, have an honest dialogue, and any feelings that you may have stuffed down, they're going to come to the surface, and you guys are going to be able to, you know, discover things about each other, your innermost secrets, your desires, your dreams. Maybe get back to just calling each other, talking on the phone, you know, where it's fun and it's easy, and having maybe some intimate conversations, and just being friendly and being patient with the other person. So getting back on, you know, just a regular basis of communicating again, and maybe learning new things about each other that you didn't even know about this person. And, you know, I feel like, are you meant to be? I feel like you are meant to be, but it may take a while. You know, I'm not going to say a time, maybe a month, 2 months. You know, you did get two cards that were twos, Two of Cups and Two of Swords. So it could be, you know, 2 months before things develop to the point where, you know, you guys can, you know, blossom this romance. Because I feel like they want a freshness, they want to start over. You know, maybe go out to dinner, you know, just start out fresh and get to know each other if you pick number 1. So I like that reading. All right. So let's move on to number 2, the Lapis Lazuli. Let me just get a drink of coffee. Okay. Lapis Lazuli. All right. All right, right off the bat, you guys got the Wedding card in the Romance Angels. You guys got the Six of Swords in the Oceanic deck, and the keyword down there is calm. The next card in the Zombie Tarot is the Temperance card. And the final card in the Rider-Waite deck is the Queen of Wands. However, she is reversed. Okay. So first, let's go over the Six of Swords. So like I said, the keyword down there is calm. I feel like this is a time where you're going to be gliding into more peaceful waters. This is really a reassuring card if you've suffered some upheavals or conflict or uncertainty about this connection. This could also predict future journeys over water, so it could be traveling or just moving in a positive direction. New things are on the horizon, and leaving behind any of those relationships or, you know, things that didn't serve you, things that weren't good for you, and just going with the flow and, you know, moving on, finding peaceful resolutions, and, you know, just feeling protected. This is definitely a very good card to get in this reading. The next card that we'll go over, let's go over the Queen of Wands reversed. So in the Rider-Waite, you know, it's not too bad. There are some keywords that are not good, such as jealousy, deceit, infidelity. But they're not all bad. You know, it could be just a person that's overly eager to help. You know, they want things to be functional. They're very practical. They could also be very disapproving of things and be competitive. They could be, you know, sometimes hostile or just defiant. Could be, you know, a plain person. What else? The Queen of Wands reversed, it's kind of a hard one. It could be a person that's, you know, kind of cheap and, you know, they want to go to the bargain basement and, you know, they just don't want to spend money. But I feel like there has been some infidelities here or some jealousy in this connection. But with the Six of Swords, I feel like you want to go into a more peaceful direction. You know, you don't want that infidelity anymore. You don't want hostility. Because I feel like one of the people, it could be you or it could be them. I'm not sure the energies. But someone in this relationship, you know, they could be kind of hostile, always objecting to what you say or disapproving or just feel competitive. Like they, you know, instead of, you know, trying to work together, it's like competition against each other. But like I said, I feel like with the Six of Swords, it's wanting to stop the conflict and you know, find peaceful resolutions and not fight and get rid of those things that didn't work. You know, and be polite again and you know, try to help each other get through anything that didn't work. And then you got the Temperance card. So this is also another good sign. You know, it's bringing back together, cooperating, balancing things out, having self-control. So maybe, you know, in the past, the Queen of Swords here, you know, maybe there was some infidelities or there was, you know, hostility or just disapproval for the other person. But I feel like, you know, they want to compromise, they want to cooperate. It says you need to get closer to your enemy if you're going to understand what really makes them tick. So zombie and human getting together and joining to resolve their differences. So they may be able to yield a miracle vaccine by mixing the two bloods. So it's working together through a difficult situation, and it's softening yourself, having self-control, having patience with the other person, you know. So it could be on both sides there was a little bit of deceit, infidelity, and wanting to move into calmer waters and, you know, getting back together and loving each other. And finally, the wedding card. So this is reassuring you. You will get married, so don't worry. But you'll need to heal. You'll need to heal. And then you'll be able to have this loving commitment within the relationship and move things to the next level. So, you know, just things you've gone through in your life. I feel like you first need to heal your heart, and then you can have that happiness in the union. You can, you know, this card predicts a proposal of marriage. So really, I feel like, are we meant to be? I feel like you guys are meant to be, but you're going to have patience with each other. You're going to have self-control, you know, maybe bite your tongue sometimes with this person, just to avoid that hostility, you know, and get back, go with the flow, and you know, just get rid of those things those attitudes that weren't serving you, or those actions that weren't serving you, so that you can have this love and commitment and move things to the next level. So I would say, don't worry, you know, if you pick number 2, yes, you are meant to be, but you're going to need to resolve some problems to get to that place. So it could be a little while before that does happen. All right. And that's what I have for number 2, if you pick the Lapis Lazuli. Let's move on to number 3. If you pick the beautiful Moldavite, let's look at your cards. Okay, you got you deserve love. You are lovable in the Romance Angels. You've got the Queen of Cups, and the keyword there is sensitivity. So this could be a Scorpio. The next card that you got is the 3 of Swords. However, it's reversed, so it's a little bit better. Not great, but better. And then finally, in the Zombie Tarot, you got the World card. Okay, so let's get that 3 of Swords out of the way first. So the 3 of Swords reversed, like I said, it's not as bad as being upright. You know, the swords are falling out, but there's still a lot of loss. There's a lot of anxiety. There could be even confusion in this connection. It could be withdrawing and feeling rejected. So there's a distance here, and that could be causing a lot of mental health issues, stemming from the conflicts that you've had with this person. I feel like they could be fixating on that, and they can't stop thinking about that. They could be a little bit obsessed and not being able to sleep, so having insomnia. The word that comes to mind is hysteria. I don't know if you guys have heard that song by Def Leppard, but if you haven't, then go check it out. You know, one of the things it says is hysterical, hysteria when you're near. So I feel like this person, you know, if they were to come back in contact with you, it would cause a lot of anxiety, you know, maybe even panic attacks, or maybe when they think about getting back with you, you know, it brings on all this anxiety, like almost like a panic attack for this person, because they feel like they have these strong emotions for you, and almost on the border of obsession, and it's causing a lot of mental health problems with this person, and that's why I feel like they've withdrawn, and they could still feel rejected, and that's why they're staying distant away from you at this point, because I feel like there is separation right now if you pick number 3. The next card that you have, like I said, it could be a Scorpio, it doesn't have to be, it could just be that energy. The keyword sensitivity, and the Queen of Cups is the Queen of Hearts. She's very sensitive, she's very compassionate, she's really gentle with others, towards her friends, with her partner. She's very openly loving to all the people around her. She offers loyalty, she offers inspiration, she offers creativity. And this card could just mean that now is the time to focus on this relationship. And, you know, you're emotionally headed towards love. So, you know, get back in touch with your nurturing side, your emotional side. Have sympathy for others. Have care and have, you know, feel like you can help this person. I feel like this person they don't know if you would be sensitive, but I feel like you would be if they came back. You'd be very sensitive, and now is the time, you know, for that to happen, to bring them out of this you know, mental health issue that they're having. They really need to kind of come to you, and for you to have that sympathy for them and show them that you're loyal to them, and you know, just be openly loving towards them, be compassionate for them. And I feel like you will be when that does happen, because we got the World card here. And like I said in the Zombie Tarot, there's stories in this tarot, which I like. It says, you know, as the world goes up in flames, these two lovers are safe down here in the fallout shelter. So, you know, I feel like you guys are ready. You've learned lessons. You're ending a journey. You're completing a cycle, and you're headed into a new direction. So I feel like you guys are ready to meet up again and start a new journey all over again. And, you know, ending a stage in your life and just saying, you know, where do we go from here? What's next? But I feel like this person could have a lot of anxiety. They feel like they were rejected by you, and they're hysterical almost, I feel like, in a way. And the final card, you deserve love. So, you know, the romance angels are cheering you guys on. They know that, you know, you guys deserve this great love. And, you know, as a child of God, you're naturally lovable. You're a loving person. And everyone is. Everyone's a child of God, and everyone has that within them. So you have the right to be treated with kindness, with respect by everyone around you. And if you've been treated harshly in the past, don't blame yourself or feel unworthy. Just know that you're beautiful. You're a being of God. You're filled with love and light. And no matter what anybody has said or done to you, you know, they can't change God's handiwork. He created you, and you need to just affirm, I am lovable, I'm loved, you know, and then you'll just start believing it, and you'll be able to attract that love that you so badly want. You know, so I feel like this person, maybe they don't feel lovable. Maybe they don't feel like, you know, they're loved by the other person. And it's causing a lot of stress and anxiety and confusion and loss. So, you know, are we meant to be? I feel like, yes, the romance angels are cheering you guys on. They want you guys to be together. And I feel like you both have had life experiences that were harsh. And you've taken that on, and you've blamed yourself. And, you know, you really don't need to do that. You just need to know that you're worthy of this love. And get back together. Be sensitive towards each other. Be compassionate. Show that you're loyal to this person. And they can show their loyalty back. And that will make you guys more secure. And, you know, get rid of some of these issues of feeling rejected in the relationship. So, beautiful reading. All three of these were yes. So, you know, I love that. They're yeses in different ways, but just remember you deserve love and you are lovable. And don't forget that no matter what anybody says to you or anybody has done to you, you know, that doesn't matter. That doesn't matter. So, thank you for coming. I hope you liked this reading. If it resonated, you know, tell me down in the comments about your situation. I love to hear that stuff. And give me a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you guys. Love and light. Bye-bye.